Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. The NBA regular season tips off.
Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. With Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Welcome, everyone. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Turner?
Well, he's a fearsome defensive presence in the paint, a shot-blocking machine, and the intensity, the effort that he brings night in and night out is such a huge asset for his team.
And Steve, he's also the player they rally around at the defensive end. I mean, they cause some real havoc when he's out there running the show defensively.
This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Lakers. Back on the road tomorrow. Guys, when you compare their performance last season to where they sit right now, not a whole lot different story. Not necessarily a big surprise either.
Seeing where the Lakers are, they've proven they have a long way to go if they're going to be a competitive team in this league.
And even if they weren't expected to play at a high level this year, I think most people felt they were capable of being better than what they're showing right now.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Utah.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
Brown outside. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Detroit Pistons.
And, Kevin, that was one of those gritty wins that the coaches love because they struggled in a lot of areas, but they battled through and got the win.
Yeah, that's what you call a team win. That's what you have to do as a team. You're not going to be perfect every night. Sometimes you have to scrap and scrape for it, and they came out on top.
Plenty of space. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with the Cavaliers head coach for just a bit. Coach said that even though this is the first meeting of the year, he didn't expect there to be much of a feeling out period between the teams. He said, listen, we have a group of guys that can all score and do it in a hurry. I expect us to come right at them and test their defense early on. They'll definitely be on the attack, guys.
Thanks for filling us in, Doris, and not too surprising that their offensive approach will be a major focus.
Yeah, that's what I would expect, Kevin. I mean, this is a team that really hangs its hat on its offensive execution.
But, guys, that can't be the sole focus. They can't forget to defend.
And the Lakers with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. And he misses his first shot of the game. Kicks it to George. Wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Turner with a screen on Irving. Now the pass to Payne. He dishes it to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Turner with a screen for Johnson. And he connects in a jumper. The screen did the trick.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Outside Irving. Takes the three. He feeds it to George. Dellavedova. From downtown. And Paul George with the three. George has got 5 points so far.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Blocked. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Dellavedova. He kicks to Vucevic. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Utah Jazz.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
And here's George for three. Payne grabs the board. Lakers trail by 4. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
Now, here is George. He's coming off a 16-point game against Detroit.
Hey, he did some nice work on the boards, too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Back to Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A wide-open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Outside Irving. Pass to George. Shoots it. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 7 points for Paul George. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Turner with a screen on Irving. Here's Payne, and it's sent back by Irving. And they'll keep possession. Green, no luck.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Vucevic can't get it to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Well, it's their only look at this team all season for these fans, Kevin, with the inter-conference matchup that we have.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
Can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 5. Fires it up. And the Lakers with another miss. Steve talking about these interconference matchups. You just don't see these teams all that much. You're not familiar with the rosters as much. And they only get together, Steve, Clark, just twice a year.
And being the first meeting of that two-game series you just talked about, the pressure is usually more on the home team to get the job done and not set yourself up to get swept when you visit their place later on.
And here's George for 3. That doesn't go either for George.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Good. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Irving looking for his first basket still in this one. Feeds it to George. Gives him the lead pass. Here's Drummond. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Let's check out the numbers for Paul George. Great year for him last year. Second in steals. He was 9th in scoring. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league as well. So this is a guy who had a lot of double-figure nights on the glass.
And he had some of the quickest hands in the league, and those quick hands earned him a number 2 ranking in steals. I mean, it was remarkable how quickly he reacted defensively. Good feet, but also really quick, active hands.
Lakers trail by 5. Lever, defended by Schroeder. Passes it to Washington. Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Irving gets a screen from George. Here's Schroeder, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Johnson with a screen on Irving. There's Green with the 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
Schroeder off a pick from George. Here's Schroeder. Irving kicks to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. This is to Drummond. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. That's good for George on the assist by Drummond. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, back to Johnson. And there's another one for the Lakers.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Hill. Cleveland moving the ball around. Schroeder passes to George. Good on the three-point shot. George has got 5.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Cavaliers leading. Hill kicks to 1. There's the dish to Drummond. Low block shot on the way. A rebound by the Lakers.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
The Cavaliers shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. Hill passes to Schroeder. It's back to Hill. The feed to Drummond. Defended by Batum. Puts up the baby hook. And it's Drummond missing. And for the Lakers, they're shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. Batum passes to Washington. They get the rebound. Kicks to Rivers. He passes it to Washington. He dishes it to Rivers. Washington passes to Batum. So they take the lead. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Hill kicks to Schroeder. It's back to Hill. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Number 1, Andre Drummond.
And Kevin, this guy was the top rebounder for a reason. Hustle and tenacity and pursuing the basketball. No luck involved in that.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Washington passes to Rivers. Brown is checked in for Nicholas Batum. Left in the first quarter. But they recover it. And the pass to Rivers. Washington passes to Brown. Rivers. Back to Brown. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Drummond sets the screen for Hill. Here's Schroeder.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty, the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And also, he's absolutely able to do some incredible things in the air. I mean, he can look like a gymnast sometimes, twisting his body, double clutching his shot. But he maintains a smooth approach to it all.
That free throw missing, and the Lakers making a change here. He hits the second from the line. So it's the Lakers now. There's a good screen. Lever. And the Lakers with another miss.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
And George kicks to Hill. He feeds it to George. It's his first trip to the line.
And you got to mention his free throw shooting from last season, an outstanding 88%.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
This Friday night.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
And they set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for the Lakers right now, Lakers trail by 4. Washington passes to Payne. Six to shoot. Passes it to Washington. Good, he hits the jump shot. He's got 5. The Cavaliers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. They set the screen. It's Hill on the wing. 16 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. Lakers shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Payne. Great D that time from Warren.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Off his leg, and it's whistled a kick. Cavaliers making a switch here. George is checked in. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lets it go with the 3. And good on the basket. Book it. George has got 10.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Yeah, they're really starting to put it together offensively, looking to build on this lead.
Payne. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Frank defended by Washington. Pass to Frank. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers trail by 4. The pass to Washington. And George with the block. Dellavedova shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Washington. Can't hit, so Cleveland will take it the other way.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip.
A lot of interesting stuff going on around the league, and I'll tell you, the game I have my eye on is the Clipper matchup. That should be a good one.
Back to Brown. Releases. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Dellavedova. He dishes it to George. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Washington defended by Frank. Passes it to Washington. Brown. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Payne's shot is good.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Back to George. That one wide left.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Pass to Washington. Launches a three. The shot misses.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
He kicks it to Vucevic. That's good. Vucevic has got 8.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Kevin, I got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 9th in field goal percentage, 11th in assists. And they were in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. I think that speaks to the fact that this team aggressively goes after the basketball at every position.
And you talked about the shooting in the top 10 in the league in terms of field goal percentage. And that really bodes well when you're a team that's trying to play together. I thought this team was really well coached. They worked the ball offensively to find good shots. And for most of the season, they looked like one of the best shooting teams in the league to me.
And George, here we go. Dellavedova. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lever, defended by George. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Lakers shooting their first free throw this game.
And you look at the numbers, guys, this team shot a 73% clip over the course of last season.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And here are the Cavaliers now. There's the pick. Dellavedova, defended by Payne. Here's Vucevic.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Dellavedova, defended by Payne. Back to Irving. Clock at 6. Fades back, and that one's good. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Pass to Payne. Turner with a screen on Irving. Payne passes to Turner. The Cavaliers pull it in. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. George with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Fader on the way. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Paul George.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now. And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Irving kicks to George. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Hernandez. No good. Great tee that time from Green. The pass to Payne. Lever. He's covered by Irving. Hit his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. Here's Payne, covered by Irving. Shot clock at 5. Rejected by Irving. They'll get another chance. Johnson the screen. Payne passes to Johnson. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Johnson's got 8 points.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Lever. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
You got these, no problem.
The first free throw is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving dishes to George. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. LA's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Feeds to Johnson. From past the arc. That's good. Johnson's got 11 points.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
George against Johnson. Another 3 for Cleveland.
They've done a really good job of knocking down their long-distance shots here in the second quarter. I mean, they're shooting just above 40% from downtown. That's outstanding.
Here's Payne. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. 8 points for him.
How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
There's a screen. And here's George for 3. Tries again. He lays it in.
Well, coaches love him because of the hustle he's continually showing out on the floor. And I think where you really see it most is on the offensive board.
And he also loves to jump into the passing lanes and pick you off. I mean, he likes to shoot the gap. It backfires on occasion, but like a great base runner, he seems to pick his spots pretty well.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lever. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line, so got to make some adjustments defensively.
Irving attacking. Dellavedova. And here's George for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Lever. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Lever's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Dellavedova knocks down the 3-ball. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. LA has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. 1:36 left here in the second. They double him with Drummond. Green inside the three-point line. Again, the Lakers. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And the Cavaliers call time here. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Here's Schroeder. No good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Dishes it to Johnson. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Now look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Cavaliers shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Pass to Schroeder. Back to George. He passes to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 14, and the shot is good. Schroeder's got 6.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Johnson with a screen on Irving. He used that pick to perfection.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Backing down is Drummond. Can't connect from short range. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Payne. Johnson the screen. Boucher. Pass to Payne. The 3. That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers ahead.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And now get the Bulls will...
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Vucevic, Turner covering, outside, George, hands it from downtown. George has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Cavs. Lever, defended by Vucevic. Lever hits the jump hook. Lever's got 21 in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Irving kicks to George. Shoots from 14. The shot is off. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Payne passes to Turner. It is now to Brown. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. George with the ball. Picked up by Turner. The rebound by Turner.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
The feed to Brown. Drills it from outside. Brown's got 6.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense.